Hey guys, this is Cade Thompson here, and today I just wanted to share with you the reason why I wrote my song, New Normal, that's now out everywhere. This song really started for me when I was a senior in high school. I remember walking into my high school just like any other senior would, except that day there actually was a school shooting threat at my school. And I remember the fear that began to rush inside of me as I saw some students in fear. I called my mom, she didn't answer the phone. And thankfully, I ended up going home that day safe. But I remember the fear and the moment that I felt so real to me. I began talking to my mom and expressing to her that growing up in today's society, a school shooting threat had been one of my biggest fears. And it all stemmed back to when I was 5 years old. I remember my mom and I were dropping off my sister in middle school. There was actually an active shooter at her school. And I remember hearing that news as a 5-year-old kid. And really, that's where fear began to creep in inside of me. And fast forward to when I was a senior in high school, I knew that I wanted to write a song that could speak to this for a hope for a new normal, that ultimately as believers, we can have a new normal found in Jesus Christ. And that is where a hope can be found, as we go out in our communities to be a light, to spread the light, to spread hope and joy wherever we go. And that is why I wrote the song, New Normal. So 10 days after the school shooting threat at my school, I actually had a writing session set up already with an artist named Matthew West. I was so excited to write with Matthew. I've looked up to him for a long time, and I had this phrase in my mind, new normal, in my head. This was in 2018, and I walked into the writing session and really just shared what I just experienced and what I wanted to write today. And Matthew was such a huge part of helping this message come to be, of expressing my story and putting Christ into this story and writing this anthem, and it truly was an honor. I also wrote the song with Matthew Armstrong, Matthew West, and Christian Hale, and just such a great team to be a part of this one. So I'm so thankful because we're finally getting back out on the road. I would love to see you at some shows this summer. I'm playing a lot of festivals. You can find all the information about my shows coming up on my website, cadethompsonmusic.com. I'm also going out on the road this fall. The tour isn't announced yet, so make sure you stay tuned to see who I'm going out on the road with, and I look forward to seeing y'all out on the road soon. So this is a really cool story I wanted to share with you. I remember about a month ago, I walked into my label, Red Street Records, which is a new Christian label started by Jay DeMarcus from Rascal Flatts. I'm so thankful for the whole team. I walked into the label that day. I got on a Zoom call. I didn't know what to expect. I got on a Zoom call with a NASCAR driver named Natalie Decker. She's a great young driver, super passionate, super awesome, super joyful, and they were showing me what the car design was going to be, and my face was on the race car. I couldn't believe it. It said Every Step of the Way on the front, which is my last radio single, and it was kind of a crazy moment. I really didn't know what to expect, and I was just so blown away and so honored, and she actually raced that car at Talladega. I had a show that day, so I wasn't able to be there, but I love cheering her on every step of the way. Thanks again for hanging out with me today. I would love to stay connected with you. You can follow me on social media at Cade Thompson Music. Find my website, cadethompsonmusic.com, and I'd love to stay connected with you guys. Thank you so much.